Okay, Assalamualaikum dan selamat pagi lah. Hari ni kita buat sikit discussion. Dicadangkanlah discussion kita pada malam ni, pada pagi ni lah. Pada pagi ni dalam sejam lah, tapi mungkin kita buat, okay. Perhaps we can finish in half an hour to 40 minutes lah, insyaAllah. Okay, today the discussion is more on the format of the quiz, okay, the format of the quiz, and most probably we will have few notes. We have a few notes, okay, from the first part of the lecture, and the second part, and perhaps also third part. Okay, I will finalize in the lecture, but okay, today we just want to discuss about your quiz lah, okay. Okay, according to the uh, student learning time, okay, it is supposed to be like online, okay. We are going to do it online. It's going to be somewhere like 20 to 30 minutes lah, to finish your one of the quiz, okay, one of the quiz. So today we would like to see um, how 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 or what lah, okay, to be exact, what is the format of the quiz. Okay, jadi saya harapkanlah, okay, semua student, I hope all students, okay, can open up the discussion around 8 o'clock, okay. Please bear with me throughout the session, okay. So before that, okay, let me recap the important part of the lecture lah, okay, important part of the lecture. Okay, course synopsis no problem lah, semua ni tak payahlah kan. Okay. Okay, so for me the most important part of all, okay, it's a bit slow. I don't know why there's, okay, it's a bit slow. It starts at the apa? Okay. Okay, for me you have to learn by heart lah the definition, okay, the definition, and also, okay, perhaps some of the example, some of the example for you to understand, okay. Perhaps no question will be asked, perhaps the question not, I won't ask what is stethoscope, what is ultrasound machine, saya takkan tanya lah, itu semua kan, okay. So uh, you should, okay, know how to draw this, okay, to draw this. Perhaps it will be in the quiz, okay, but we shall see the format of the quiz after this, that is how, okay, we shall see the format of the quiz. If let's say we follow, I will let you know in the end of the day, okay. I mean during the lecture, before apa nama ni, before the week of the quiz lah, I will let you know lah whether the format will change or not, okay. But I will show you two example of the quizzes, two example of the quizzes, okay. So that you can have the feeling, okay, you can prepare yourself, you can prepare yourself. Okay, so I think you have already mastered this diagram, tak ada masalah, insyaAllah, okay. Okay, so all the what we call the perhaps system, okay, this is just like the elaboration. If you know by heart the diagram, it shouldn't be any problem for you, okay. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so now the trouble starts. Okay, so you need to know, okay, the differences lah, the differences between direct mode, indirect mode, sampling mode, continuous mode, generating sensors, modulating sensors, all this lah. Okay, because if you still remember my lecture last time, and you will be what we call you can relate to this problem lah. You can relate to this problem after you see the format of the quiz. Okay, you shall have few questions. Fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. Okay. Okay. This also we can ask you in the fill in the blank lah. Okay. Perhaps you say quantity sense. What are the quantity can be sense? What type of the medical specialties involved? Pediatry, obstetric, all those things. And so you you can you can fill in the blank some of the possible answers there. This is some of the question that we can ask. Okay. Also like perhaps the static characteristics. Okay, about accuracy and precision. Accuracy precision have been asked before in the quiz. Then it can be asked again. It doesn't mean that okay in the past people have already questioned this. Okay, so okay it won't be asked again. It can be asked again from time to time. Okay, from time to time. So please, this page is important. Okay, any question can come from this. Okay, okay, and also some maybe perhaps like this part also. This part also can also come for you. Can also come out for your quiz. Okay. But most probably there's no drawing lah. Most probably there's no drawing in the quiz. Unless in the end of the day I decided to okay, I will let you know, no problem. But traditionally for the first quiz, we don't have you don't have to draw. So don't worry about this diagram. Okay. And also okay, perhaps but there are some equations that will come out. Like I told you during the last lecture, we have questions about apa nama ni? The equation for piezoelectric, for capacitance, we have those for even for inductive, for inductive sensor, we have a few questions related to this. So you need to study, you need to study this. Okay. About zero order instrument, first order instrument, maybe some what I call example, some example. Okay. Okay, let's go to the other lecture. The other lecture will be very interesting. The other lecture will be very interesting. Okay, this one, please bear with me. I know 8 o'clock. Okay, it's very apa nama ni? Begitu mencabar. Okay, 8 o'clock. But I hope. Okay, one good thing perhaps. You may what we call continually watch this video even after the lecture. Before you have the quiz, you may uh, fast forward some important point that I'm going to convey. Okay, that I'm conveyed already. Okay, in this video, so you can always refer to this video. Okay. I also feel like this lah. In the considerations and sometimes fill in the blank we have okay some examples 2 or 3. Okay, in the consideration, fill in the blank. Okay, what the items that can be that is considered as a part of the senior consideration, environmental consideration. But I hope that if you will understand it, it is much better compared to if let's say you really memorize it. I hope you can understand it. Okay, I told you if you watch this video, perhaps while you are watching this video, you are studying. This is my hope for to have this discussion with you. Okay, like for instance, perhaps there's an initial step of this. The general design process. Okay. Some of the what we call general design constraint, perhaps 2 or 3 points can be included during the quiz. Okay. So what I will decide with Dr. Hanafi, okay, whether it will be open book or uh, open book, or it should be apa nama ni, it will be a closed book, okay, because this according to the, okay, it should be done uh in the week before raya lah, so it will be online. Everything inside the apa nama ni, in that week, should be online. So perhaps most probably it will be online, but the format, we haven't decided yet lah, whether we are going to have it apa nama ni, whether we are going to have it open book, or closed book. But most probably we will allow you lah to make open, to have open book, and I hope you can use this opportunity lah, to score, because it's not that difficult, but since it is an open book, okay, we might make it shorter. We might make it shorter lah. I cannot make it like very, or like half an hour. You have all the luxury, and I hope that, okay, please take this as a chance, to test yourself. Don't discuss with your friends. Okay, what is the answer for this and so on. Use this chance to enhance yourself. Okay, and perhaps we can collect the apa nama ni, the answer lah, kan, the answer. I hope, okay, you take this chance to test yourself. How much that you understand, how much it is not a very difficult, it's not a very difficult question, it's not a very difficult. You will see the format after this. After this, you see the format. Okay, okay, so you have the first lecture, and then this is the first slide. Okay, the first slide and the second slide, uh, it is included. Then you have the, okay, I think up to the apa nama ni, up to the second apa nama ni, for basic principles of sensor for temperature. You have for displacement, okay. Displacement we have covered this week, hari apa, last Tuesday, so we will cover also for apa nama ni, next week also we will cover for temperature. Okay, so okay, these are the things that we have covered last Tuesday, about, okay, about the dimension changes, about body temperature, electromagnetic radiation. We have covered this lah last Tuesday. Okay, the concept of transduction, concept of transducible property, all these have been discussed. Okay, don't worry about the example. You can skip all the examples. Okay, active sensor. Okay, it is also included before dalam previous slides. Previous slide, what are the contents? Jadi all of this been covered. Okay, this is just a repetition of it, but I hope you understand that the concept of active sensors. Okay, active sensors requires external energy. While passive sensors, it doesn't need any external energy lah. Okay, provide its own energy, or derive its energy from the phenomena being measured. So you need, okay, understanding of this. Okay, and now this is a general apa nama ni, general meaning, general definition lah, for the measurement of displacement. So like I told you, let's start for a while. Okay, okay, yeah, like I told you, you need those four, okay, you need to know the four apa nama ni, those four methods, includes the apa nama ni, the resistive method, inductive, capacitive, piezoelectric, okay, and then the Wheatstone, okay, these four, okay. And then remember about the Wheatstone. Perhaps I may ask in the assignment lah kot. Okay, instead of this, but you need to know about the perhaps it's safe for you, okay, to know which like now, okay, how you're going to play around with your with stone bridge. Maybe you will use a null balance bridge circuit, or are you going to use the deflection balance bridge circuit? There's few way of it. Okay, and this is the definition for it lah. Whether you are going to have the what we call the zero output, you balance all the arms, or perhaps there's an balance of the arms. There's two way of it. Okay, so you need to know it by heart lah. Okay, by heart. Kalau, even though if let's say we decided to do the apa nama ni online and it's open book, okay, it's online definitely, it's open book. You need some idea because during the test, okay, it might be you might be a bit hectic. It can lead to panics, okay. Because for me personally, we will ask you to run. We will ask you not just to walk, we will ask you to run because we want to make sure that okay, you yourself answer this without depending on the your friends. We want to make sure that every each of you sincere to yourself. Take this as a challenge and don't take this as a what we call a field for medan untuk berbincang dan sebagainya lah. Saya minta tolong. Take this as a challenge for you to improve yourself. Don't be what we call uh, don't take this mengambil kesempatan lah untuk buat untuk tidak jujur lah, especially this is the Ramadan. Okay, I hope you can be sincere to yourself. Okay, we trust you. This is based on trust. Okay, and to take this opportunity as a way for you, okay, to answer the question. Okay. To you, okay. Perhaps about the potentiometers, there are three types. Maybe perhaps we ask what, one type of it. It's nearly it can be anything. But you need to know which of it is okay, potentiometer, which page. Okay, you need to study. You cannot, no. People, okay, you will think that, it is Raya, nearly to Raya you okay lah. You don't have time to study. You have to study from now. And I hope from now on, okay, when you see the slide, you know, okay, this question asked like this, and that. Okay. Okay. Then we have the potentiometers, all this lah. Okay. If you want to get the resistance, we have more wire, so 100 and so on. Okay. Type of string gauges, bonded, unbonded, okay, and then about the gauge factor, okay, maybe perhaps a type of what we call a type of the strain gauge, okay. And the most important part is that, and I think you will appreciate what I tell you after we discuss about the format. I will show you 2020 format and also last year's format. There's a different of it, okay. But it's beneficial. You have the feeling, you have what we call, yeah, you have the feeling how to answer the quiz after this. So you need to know about the equation. The equation is a must. It can be anything. It can be anything for let's say, perhaps strain gauge. Okay, perhaps for the apa nama ni piezoelectric, perhaps for the capacitance. So you need to know about this lah. Equation is wajib lah kan. Okay, the rest, like I told you, you may spot question, okay, but make sure you study everything. And since this is like online, no, since it's open book, so you can, what we call, you don't really need to memorize, but you need to understand and where you should find the answer. Because you know that, okay, this concept is not wrong actually, because you know when you go to your to work, after you graduated, one thing, um, the information you can get anywhere. Is it from the what I call the from the technical report? You can get it from the Google. You can get it from Chat GPT. You can get from anywhere. You can get from anywhere. So okay. The question now is about the art of you to find the information. How you are going to find the information. Okay. How to find the information, and also you have to follow certain rules. Okay. The only rules that you have to obey now is about not to discuss with your friends. That's the only rule that we impose. You are free to use your notes. You can Google, no problem. Okay, but the only things that we don't allow you is that okay, you cannot cheat. You contact your friends, your WhatsApp friend. Oh, please, okay, okay. How about this? How about that? Okay. So I hope you treat it as a challenge to improve yourself. As a challenge to improve yourself. Okay. And this won't be too much. I think that overall it's like maybe just perhaps like 3 marks, not much. So not worth it for you to copy, not worth it for you to cheat. Dan tak berkat pula tu kan, bulan puasa kan. Tiru sana, tiru sini. So we better, okay, take this as a challenge. And it's not worth it to copy, to what, not copy lah, is to cheat with your friend. Okay, during Ramadan, during Ramadan one thing lah, and then one thing is about kita try to believe in yourself first, because this is a training for us, for training for you, in the future. If you want to work, okay, this is how we are going to find the answers. Okay. This is also another, okay, and the equation for capacitance. Okay, every each of it lah. C equals to sigma naught, sigma R, A divided by D. These all the things that you should learn by heart. There's no shortcut for it lah. Okay, but maybe perhaps only you can choose. Okay, either you want to use the C, this, or you want to use the K lah. Sensitivity. Better still, you use this one lah. For me, it's directly to capacitance. Okay. Okay. So we go to the one more, inductive sensor, and also apa nama ni, piezoelectric lah. Okay. Piezoelectric. Wait. Okay, now it's there. Okay. Again, the equation L equals to N square G nu du. You should learn by heart lah kan. Okay. If not learn by heart, you know the page and then where to find it. That's a few things. Okay. I'm going to ask you during. I think I may limit up to this 4 slides lah, because I think if I include the temperature, it may be too much for you lah. Too much for you. It will be like 6 set of slides that you have to study. I think it's a bit overwhelming for you. Mungkin terlampau banyak lah. Mungkin some of you feel kacang putih kan. You can do it, I know. But then it is a good appetizer lah for this semester before we go to your test. Because for your test, I think there will be also a set of questions. A set of questions also from Dr. Hanafi, also myself. Jadi usually traditionally we divide our test into 2 parts lah. One part for Dr. Hanafi and another part for myself. So you then we can gauge your performance. So I hope you can really answer it good lah. Okay, you can answer very well. You can answer well in the quiz. Although it is an open book test, but you can score. Okay, one thing is about we have two type of tests. One is we will also have some sort like a pop quiz. We will have that kind. Okay, perhaps in the same week. Pop quiz or something. Okay, this is something that uh, to see how you gauge. How you what we call how we can measure your performance lah throughout this course lah. Okay, so this is some of the thing okay about the apa nama ni about the components of inductive displacement sensors. Okay, about the advantage. I told you about the advantage and then non-advantage about the advantage and disadvantages lah. Okay, where you can use it. Okay, uh, so LVDT. There's a question about okay what LVDT. Uh, the name of LVDT. Okay, linear variable differential transformer. Not voltage lah kan. As like being point out by your friend. Which one is correct? Voltage or variable? Okay, should be variable. Okay, so I haven't changed it yet in the lecture note, but okay, thanks for reminding me lah. Okay, V not V out also use. Okay, to be safe, you just remember what's it all about lah. Okay, about the output. What's the meaning of V1? Okay, what is represented by the V2? These are the two things. Three things to be exact. V out. V out. What is V out? Or the output. Okay, what is V1 and also what is V2? Okay, the characteristics. It can be asked. I hope you don't really spot the question. Okay, few that I told you lah. For instance, the formula you should know. But more than that, I think it's a bonus lah. But you have to work first on the basic thing, and after that you can score. Okay, disadvantage. Okay, so more complex and so on lah. Okay, then the piezoelectric sensors. Compared to the other type of sensors, this one really depends on the material lah. The what we call the specialty of the material because of this lah. They can generate electrical potential. When there's a mechanical strain, mechanically when it's it being what we call not going to say move. There is what I call the changes in this mechanical format. Format. It can generate electricity. Okay, so from there, you can measure displacement. This is a good technology when you understand the fundamental of the material. Then you know how does it going to uh, how is it going to react. The what we call the characteristic of the material. So they call it a piezoelectric lah. Okay, this is the principle of the question. Perhaps, like for instance, this type of question is fun to ask during test compared to quiz. Quiz, I don't like MCQ. Saya tak suka tanya A, B, C. Ni apa dia kan. I prefer like I told you some a bit of a statement. Okay, you give a short definition. You fill in the blanks. That will be much better. Compared if you use the MCQ. Okay. This is the strong diagram. Okay, good diagram that explains how piezoelectric material works. Okay. And then this is also the what I call the equation that governs the piezoelectric sensors. This is another one lah. About the voltage. How can we measure it, for the voltage. Okay. So these are the things about what is the modes that what I call, and also the orientation uh, of the piezoelectric materials. Okay. Okay. So um, you need to concentrate on these four slides lah. These four slides. Okay. I'm going to ask it in the quiz. So now, okay. Thank you uh, for bearing with me. Okay. Now, okay. This is the fun starts. Just now, okay. I just recap you. I know it's a bit. I hope we can bear with me lah. Saya tahu pagi-pagi mengantuk dan sebagainya ni kan. Okay, tapi boleh bersabar. Now we go to the most important part lah. Okay, let me make it big lah. Okay, this is the format for 2020. Harap korang dah nampak lah. Okay, this for 2020. You can see that, okay. A question like this won't be asked again lah. Because we didn't cover the origin of the biopotential. This is also a good question to be asked. Good question to be asked. So we ask you to know what is the biomedical signal, and then where does it come from, okay, and then the example of it. It has been asked few times, okay, but for this semester, since I only decided to cover just 2 weeks of lecture for your quiz, so no need lah. No need to study the origin of biopotential. So jangan belajar. Don't be scared lah. Don't be scared of this question. Okay, that's why I told you. Okay, state the definition of the following. This is okay. This is related to what our discussion tonight. Accuracy, okay, the degree of conformity, blah blah blah, kan? Semua ni kan. Resolution, okay. Maybe the precision. It can be asked, or even like the definition. What a measurement, what is apa nama ni? Transducibility, transduction, what is tensor. It can be asked, okay. It can be asked, but this is or even like for instance the economic factor for the constraint of producing a biomedical instrumentation. These are the things that perhaps it can come out for your quiz. So last time, okay, look at the question. Okay, look at the question. Nampak ni. Okay, state the definition for the following 2 marks. So accuracy, if you get it right, okay, everything is there. The element, like I told you, if let's say you forgot the word, it's okay, but you understand the degree of the conformity, the smallest incremental quantity. Okay, you have the answer. If it is logical, if it is logical, if it is acceptable, if although it's not what call verbatim, word by word the same, tak apa, no problem, as long you understand, tak ada masalah. Okay. So avidity, so another one is 2 marks. You can see, okay, the first one, the 1 mark, jawapan dia agak panjang lah. Okay. Tapi because why does it worth it? Why does it worth it? It is worth it because of, okay, it is open book and you take some time to write it. Okay, you take some time to write it. I am not sure, okay, whether nantilah I ask Dr. Hafi. Sorry, dah pukul 12 malam dah buat video ni. Okay, whether you are going to type your answers or you're going to handwrite it. Most probably you handwrite it. Okay, so actually it's tough. It's tough actually. Agak mencabar sebenarnya. Okay, you dah ditanya soalan, lepas tu you nak cari jawapan. You have to find the answers in the from your slides. So that's why you have to read. You have to see few times, then you know where to find your answer. If let's say you never read, you say, tak apa, this is like open book exam. Okay, how can bet I can get, and then last minute baru kata, oh dapat, kan? So if you are not familiar with the place, it's the same, like the technique is the same. When you go to apa nama ni, uh, where the place lah, you want to find a place to eat or something, kan? It takes you sometimes, a few times to go there. The only few people saya can say, okay, they remember where's the restaurant. First time dia dah tahu, dah jalan semua, dah sampai, kan? But many of us have to go uh, the place few times. Usually two be enough lah, sufficient. But some people may take up to 4 or 5. But then they remember the place, especially if the road, semua nampak sama ada. This is also the same lah. It's also the same here. Okay, uh, you know where to find the answer, okay, and it's about time. It's a rush actually. It's a rush. Okay, it's a rush. So this is okay. The worth, it was like 1 mark. Okay, even like, okay, this is in some ways like not fair lah, kan? Okay, for the question number 3 here, it shows you, okay, you just put linear variable, differential transformer, you get 1 mark, and then the one inductance, another 1 mark. Seems not fair, okay, tapi tak apalah, mungkin after you, mungkin the tactics like this lah, you have already penat, kan, you have already tired of writing the whole thing. Tak apalah, kan, you just answer one apa principle, okay, tak apa dah, you get lah your 1 mark. Similar with this, about the thermomotive thermocouple, it may not be us, most probably not be us, because it is in the for thermometer, for the temperature sensor lah. Perhaps we won't ask you lah. Just these 4 slides, try to we will have the question, okay, just related to the 4 slides, 4 set of slides, ada 4 slide, kan, your all, kan. The first one is long, okay, and then the second one is not that the apa nama, not that long, okay. The third slide is long, is again longer. The fourth slide pun ada sikit saja, kan, okay. Okay, bear with me, okay. So you get the idea now, you get the idea of the how the quiz is going to be. And then this is the one I told you, the strange gauge. Okay, so you need to put everything lah, although this is safer, but for me, I think just one equation will be this part lah, delta R divided by R, delta L divided by L, that will be enough lah, kan. So don't worry too much lah. Okay, this one, don't worry lah. Okay, actually up to apa nama ni, before question 6 lah. Before question 6, okay. So we won't ask you this, we won't ask you this, okay, because this is not covered in your lecture, okay. Ini lagi lah, kan, tanya principle ion lah semua. It's not you haven't reached this part, okay. You are going to have it, but maybe perhaps doing the origin of biopotential, the origin of biopotential, then you have the chance, okay. Ni tak apalah, I just don't show you lah. Those in 2020 have to answer them. It's not that difficult lah. It's not difficult, tapi tak apa. Just show you, and then there are sets of question lah. Sorry, okay. There's a set of questions macam ni, precision. You can see, okay. Different question, different question. So we have 2 sets. Okay. Okay. There are question that is the same, okay. Ada je yang same, tapi mostly they are not the same lah, kan, okay. Okay. So again, about LNG N cube, not cube, N square, okay, square G nu, okay. The question have been repeated again lah. So macam ni tak apa. Okay. Tengok, nampak. You can see the turn, In 2020, this is the trend. You have all the question, then you have your MCQ there, lah, multiple choice question. Okay, unfortunately, we haven't reached to that lah. Okay, that's another one. I will happy to show you lah about that. Okay, most probably our quiz will be more like this. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, I hope in the real world, okay, tomorrow morning when you watch this, I hope you will. I know, it's not as easy lah, kan? It's easy as we think, okay. Tapi I hope that okay, if you cannot concentrate during the apa nama ni the formal time that have been allocated, I hope you can study, look at this video from time to time. Look at this video from time to time. Okay. This one okay. Uh, since I have to adjust it, and this is 2022. Okay, there are things that I what I call cut off. I edit it. I decided not to use it. Sorry. To use it any longer, kan? Use it any longer. Okay, uh, I ask everything about the apa nama ni from the bio note of bio apa of the bio potential lah, kan, origin of bio potential lah. I ask this semua lah, kan. Okay. Okay, so it works like every type of the signal, okay, because it has two parts lah, the name of the signal and also the source lah. So means that okay, every each of this is like dua markah lah. Okay, so how about the other? Okay, state the definition of the following. So you need to know where to find lah. Okay, if a question come out, then you have to answer this. Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 4 item, okay, and each of the item worth 1 mark. So every each of this 1 mark is very valuable. Very valuable. Okay. Hope that during the quiz, okay, you won't what you call go to supermarket, okay, go to Simat and also semua lah. Okay. Sorry. Saya cakap apa tadi? Mengantuk dah. I'm sorry. Dia dah mula dah. Sorry eh. Okay. So awak apa dia? Mengantuk dah. Sorry. Okay. LVDT same. Okay. This has been apa nama ni? Sorry, 12 o'clock 12 o'clock. When this video is being recorded okay. Okay. LVT. Linear variable differential transformer, okay, been asked again. This also the same to motive. But the fourth question won't become one. Won't come on. Okay. Okay, then again all the equations. So I stop at the equation punya question. I stop at it. Okay, so you can see the format. Okay, most probably we will follow this format. But there's a twist there where the first part, okay, the source of biomedical signal won't be asked, and then question number 4 won't be asked. Okay, so there will be okay, and then there will be a twist in terms of the questions. Okay, and it will be like 20 marks. So I hope that okay, it is fair enough for you guys to have 4 to have to study the four slides. Like I told you, never spot any question, but please question. Okay, after you have seen all the questions, okay, you have some idea lah how it's going to be. How it's going to be. Okay. So I hope with this lecture, we can you have the chance to score lah. You have the chance to score. Sebab sayang lah kan, okay, you have the actually you have the opportunity lah kan, because I have show you the format, I show you uh, apa nama ni, the questions that will come out. Okay, the question will come out dan sebagainya lah. Okay, yeah, I will. Okay, so for today, I hope that you apa nama ni can concentrate lah. Okay, of the lecture, and please forgive me lah. Just now I doze off a bit. Dah sebab dah malam sangat dah. I doze off a bit. But this video is really, I think, is a goal for you lah. It's a very valuable for you to face your quiz. Although your quiz maybe perhaps another 2 weeks, but okay, you can repeat this again. Please repeat it again before you apa nama ni, a night or two before the quiz. Perhaps you can revise back lah. Kamu boleh study balik lah kan, okay, apa yang saya tunjukkan daripada tips dan semua kan. I hope that it won't clash with any of your apa nama ni. Yeah, I know Raya is at the corner lah kan, around the corner. But okay, we should have time for your quiz. I will let you know lah next week when will be the exact time we will discuss face to face next week. Okay, when you should have your and then also I should see the format and also other things that have to do with apa nama ni with the quiz. Okay. It's already like 40 to 50 minutes already. So according to our normal lecture pun kita balik awal kan. Kita balik awal sikit lah. Okay, so it is fair enough. I hope that, okay, please bear with me. Thank you for bearing with me. Terima kasih kerana bersabar. Okay, sampai hujung. Kita revise sikit tadi about the, apa nama ni, about the lecture sikit. Kemudian kita pergi kepada format. And this is a very important discussion. Okay, please have a look. I know you may think, okay lah, tak apalah, you buka saja pasal you tak dengar kan. Rugilah kan. You apa nama ni, kamu jalan kerugian lah if you do that kan. But if let's say tak apalah, you feel that the first part tak apa kan, you dah score apa semua, you dah rasa okay, I dah study. You dengar bagian last-last kan, tadi pun tak apa, it's okay. But for me, the most important part is that if you can bear with me for a while, you see all the flow until the last one, then it will be beneficial. Okay, terima kasih semua. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, insyaallah. Astagfirullah. See you next week physically on Tuesday. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.